Pete has not eaten a vegetable since 2008, was it? And that was by accident,
No,
wasn't
before that.
Where did Spagball come from? Yeah, someone described us as the palate cleanser last year at Bloodstock.
It's better than being called the toilet break.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? We're Mantis Defeats Jaguar. This one's a little bit different. Coming to you live with Hydrus live. Yo, yo, yo. I think you know this one. Advantage, Mantis. Starting to feel it now, boys. You ready? 1, 2, 3, let's do it. Yeah. Get up. Watch the rules till they break. Switch, twist them up and put them right back into place. You wanna hear that lazy language? Well, NDJ about to play the advantage. Watch this Mantis, skin the cat, the one who roams the jungle or rules the patch. And you think the fact that there is no match until he's super high from karate kicks his ass. He's super high from karate kicks his ass. Advantage, Mantis swap. It's better to have a small advantage. Better have the greater chances. Not talking birds and bush and Mantis. The beast on the floor and we're still standing. What's happening, everyone? We're Mantis Defeats Jaguar. Thanks for having us. FDJ, about to rock the place. When you join the force, and can you take the pace? When you jump aboard, and can you sink to great? Don't make me come over there, man, and slap your face. Don't make me come over there and slap the taste right out your mouth. What you talking about, Jack, man? There really ain't nothing you can do, cause this little fella can do the kung fu. This little fella can do the kung fu. We're gonna super high like karate kick your ass. Advantage, Mantis swap. It's better to have a small advantage than to have the greater chances. Now I'm talking birds and bush and Mantis. Yeah. The beast on the floor and we're still standing. On the floor and we're still standing. It's better to have a small advantage than to have the greater chances. Oh, it's better to have a small advantage. The beast on the floor and we're still standing.
I'll go first because no one else will step in. Right, so I'm Pete, 42, drummer for Mantis Defeats Jaguar.
I'm Jimmy. I am the bass player for Mantis Defeats Jaguar.
I'm JP, and I am the singer in Mantis Defeats Jaguar.
My name's Dan. I'm the guitarist in Mantis Defeats Jaguar.
How did you guys all meet and come together to form the band then?
Well, I entered into the band through my good friend Jimmy, who was already in the band, looking for a drummer. So I decided to step in because the original drummer went away travelling. But then he sort of stuck from there, really. So
yeah, me and Dan first wanted to put a band together, and we did have a different bass player to begin with. We never actually played live with that guy. He left, and we basically wanted to poach you, didn't we? You were in a different band, El Diablo, at the time, and we were like, yeah, Jim, you should come and play with us, man. And you did.
And I never regretted it.
Well, the origin story goes back a little further than that, I'd say. The first time I met you, I came up to you and went, is it okay if I fancy you a little bit right now? And can we make music together? That's got to be the origin, like way back.
I think that was the very
I never
first
knew
spark,
that.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it was a long, long time ago. Yeah, we became fast friends, didn't we, me and you? We shared many, many great moments together.
Name one.
Yeah, but you put me on the spot there a little bit. I don't know if you can remember this, but when we first started talking about putting a band together, I got very excited and you said, let's do that. We've got some ideas, some songs. And then you pissed off on a tour where you went off to, was it France or something? Where did you go? You left me?
France, Switzerland. Yeah.
So I had to wait like 10 months before we even come back.
Yeah.
Which was very painful, but we got through it in the end.
And here we are today, folks.
And that's how it all started.
The name obviously is very unique. Mantis Defeats Jaguar. What's the story behind that name?
I used to do a bit of Kung Fu back in the day, and what I discovered from watching loads of old Kung Fu movies was Southern Mantis style defeats fierce Jaguar style 9 times out of 10, all other things being equal. So I kind of like the ring that Mantis Defeats Jaguar had to it based on that, and that's where the name came from.
So the way I remember it is Kung Fu Panda is my favourite movie of all time, and Pete's favourite movie is Apocalypto. The main character is Jaguar Paw, and of course you have the Mantis character,
Great film.
who's my favourite character in Kung Fu Panda. We put it out to a vote, like which movie is actually better? Is it Kung Fu Panda or is it Apocalypto? And the votes came back and Kung Fu Panda was the winner, so Mantis Defeats Jaguar.
The way I remember it is that we were at a house party and I got absolutely blind drunk. I could barely see the TV, and there was a couple of guys in the corner playing Tekken. Other fighting games are available, and like I could just see these two blurry characters kicking the hell out of each other, and one of them looked like a mantis and the other one looked like a jaguar, and it turned out to be King and Yoshimitsu, but I was like, oh look at that, it's, the mantis is defeating the jaguar, and it stuck from there.
I'm going to tell you now, all 3 fabrications. Here's the truth. So, I don't know if anyone's ever opened a Penguin, the chocolate bar. On the back, there's like a little, like a thing where you can lift up, and on the front of it, there's a joke. And the joke was, how does a mantis defeat a jaguar? And this is the only time I've ever come across this in my entire life, and I'm sure these people agree with me. I lifted the thing up, and it was blank. So no one knows how a mantis defeats a jaguar. So we stuck with the name, because no one really knows.
Did we actually tell the real?
No, we didn't even tell the real story.
Do we ever? No.
I think
One of them's real.
This one's called Crawl. Let's do it then. Get funky.
Was there like a moment where you started feeling that the project was getting serious, or you started really investing a lot of energy into it?
I think probably like at least like sort of 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, when we started getting bigger and better gigs, started getting noticed a bit more, started to produce more songs, better songs, getting released and recorded. That for me was probably a bit of a moment where you started to think, well, okay, better start strapping ourselves in there, because you're going to be a bit of a rocket ride soon. And it's started becoming that way, so it's fantastic, really.
I think the Metal to the Masses competition was really the launching point, where I think we went from, you know, being an unsigned band who was out to have a laugh. I mean, that hasn't changed, but ultimately that really did kick us on to, you know, bigger and better things, I guess.
I kind of find we get less and less serious as time goes on, which kind of makes it a little bit better.
Yeah.
I would say that we're probably having more fun now than we did, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago with it. And I think that probably shines through. Say the less serious we become, perhaps the more fun and enjoyable we become. Just a thought. And it doesn't necessarily represent the thoughts of the Mantis.
Other opinions are available.
If someone had not heard you guys before, what would be the first song that you'd show them?
I think it has to be Advantage Mantis, doesn't it? Really.
I'd go for Bounce. But anyway, go on. Why Advantage Mantis?
Just because it's our song, it's like, you know, it G's up everybody for a live Mantis show. We open with it, the vast majority of our shows as well, and just like, it's very good at whipping up the crowd. It's like kind of like, oh, this is what we could do.
It's a good hype song.
Yeah. Followed immediately by Bounce.
Yeah.
The reason I was going to say Bounce, I just love the lyric, like a frog in a pond with a mission on, why don't you get sprung?
Spoiler alert, by the way.
But yeah, Advantage Mantis is a good introduction, isn't it? Induction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can argue with that. I think Advantage is probably our theme song at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I remember saying to you, do you think we should write a song called Mantis Defeats Jaguar? And you said, well, we've already got Advantage Mantis, and that's basically exactly what you're going for, isn't it? I was like, oh yeah, good point. Yeah, we'll leave that then.
When you step into the room, the one stepping back can be the answer issue. And everyone around for that matter of truth. We need to make a stand and stop the abuse. When right now, time is of the essence. When all of us bring an energetic presence. Something strange isn't coming together. Is this your first time? Can I make a suggestion? So tell me, what's with all those questions? What you gotta do is make a little connection. The question is, who's gonna let us out, 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 out? The question is, who's gonna let us out, out, out? While I see your face and it's slapped all over it, while I feel the bass levels pushed to 11, then what's the deal? You better believe me, MDJ! Kinda surreal, huh? I'm talking how, now how can it be? And then you say, what is the meaning? For what it's worth, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. So tell me, what's with all those questions? All you gotta do is make a little connection. The question is, who's gonna let us out, 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 out? The question is, who's gonna let us out, out, why, what, you, there, why not? Who, when, why,
How would you describe like the genre and the style of music that you make then?
We try and be quirky with it and say, oh, it's groove metal, it's funk metal, it's
Party metal.
party metal.
Good one.
Yeah.
But you know, if we're being honest, it's new metal in it.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know why we don't just accept that and say this is new metal and this is what we do and we're proud of it. It's almost like, what's it you say, a guilty pleasure to enjoy and have fond memories of new metal. I don't know why, because it's fantastic. It's like the greatest music ever. And I think all of our influences, a lot of them are heavily set in the new metal genre, from all spectrums of it, but definitely new metal inspired. So I guess we're new metal, I suppose.
And who would you say then are your biggest inspirations?
Numerous.
Yeah,
It's really difficult to just pick one or two, especially for the live performances. Very heavily inspired by how at the drive-in it was just like, what was it, controlled chaos on stage whenever they performed.
Growing up in the 90s was crazy. I was influenced from everything from friggin' Robbie Williams, up to the Chili Peppers, Rage Against the Machine, and then back down to bloody Will Smith. What inspired, I don't know, one of the biggest things that inspired me was my love of professional wrestling and watching some of those guys and their performance and their passion, especially the likes of Mick Foley, aka Cactus Jack. I think he is a massive influence to me. And when I was a kid, 12, 13, he was the reason I grew my hair and started wearing a black t-shirt. And you know what I mean? Like, it just spiraled. I know back in the day, they started to, use bands like Limpbizkit, didn't they?
Yeah.
And such. So obviously it all just sort of
It blends.
But all come together, really, for me. It's definitely, I would say, Mick Foley.
If I had to do influences on sound, I'd say Welsh funk, which is a genre that not a lot of people listen to, but I can assure you does exist. It's a very real thing. Welsh funk.
What would you say your favourite Welsh funk band is?
Well, without a shadow of a doubt, a band called Anweledig.
Welsh Funkers.
Welsh funkers, yeah.
I've heard
Welsh motherfunkers.
Yeah. They're good.
Yeah.
Second album's the best.
It is. Yeah.
Get out, you bounce like a Joey and bounce. Oh. Get out, what? Get out, what? No. I got adrenaline running round my head again. Bump, move, run a hurdle like a javelin. Become one with the sun, start traveling. Thump, pop, helen back. Where's your passion been? Bubble up and down like a buoy in the sea. Real core, real solid, get down with me. Glance off, step back, and get that whiplash. Rebelled and just for the backlash. Yeah! What? Get out, you bounce like a Joey and bounce. 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 Woo-ha! What you gonna do? Get back, swing up like a cat flap, like a frog in a pond with a mission on. Why don't you get sprung? Did you see what we done there? Hip hop, we drop, it's a done deal. Don't jump the gun, just jump for fun. Take you feel lucky bug. Yeah! Why? Get out, you bounce like a Joey and bounce. Bounce. Get out your bounce. Get out your bounce. Get out your bounce. Get out your bounce like a Joey and bounce. Bounce.
When it comes to songwriting, how does your process begin?
Just jamming, starting off in rehearsals. One of us will just start playing something and the rest of us will basically just join in until we just, put it all together and constrict it into a song and work on it from that point onwards until we refine it to a point where we're all happy with, and then try it live, see how it goes down.
I've got a rule now, which I've been doing for a couple of years, which I don't write any sort of new Mantis riffs or music unless, well, it's something that comes in the room with the other three guys.
Yeah.
So I won't ever come in and go, oh, I've written this riff, let's do this. It's always going to be something.
Yeah.
The original spark comes from being in that
the room.
with the other three.
Yeah.
And I think that probably works with the energy.
Yeah,
side,
no, it does.
doesn't
It does for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's definitely no one way to write a song, is there? And I know, Jimmy, you've come up with a few bits and sent them on voice notes before. They've then developed into songs. I've definitely will come up to you and be like, oh, can you play this? And you're like, yeah, sure. And then the next thing you know, that kicks on and becomes something. My favourite songs are the ones that come to you like while you're asleep, because you're like, where did that even come from? And it's not always the whole song, it could be a section of a song or something. I remember Little Brown Rabbit, one of our songs, we had the music, and so I sort of see music in colours, and that song to me is kind of brown. So I started jamming Little Brown Rabbit, that's all I had. And then I went to bed one night and literally dreamt the whole sort of story of and what it meant and where it come from, and I just woke up and I was like, okay, I now know exactly what I need to do, and we started working on it from that, and it's become one of our oldest songs, which we still play to this day. So
one thing I will say about our songwriting process is these three, I say these three so talented, the amount of ideas that fly out when we're in that rehearsal room, and say out of those 10 ideas, I seem to be good at pulling the best ones or the ones that would go together out of that.
Oh, you got a keen eye for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be like, oh, can we put that with that? And you'll be like, nope.
Shoot it
That
down.
does not work. And then you'll be like, oh, hang on a minute, what about... And then next thing you know, it's rolling on. And we record everything we do, even if it's just on our phones. So you've always got a reference point, which is great. And actually some of my favourite songs of ours, we still only have on like a little phone recording version of them. And I'll put them on in the car. And I still get the kick out of it, even though it's just recorded on the side. So yeah, there's no one correct way, is there really?
No.
What's that concealed round your back? Look out, it's a knife attack. These stats will situations, repercussions really changed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, na na na. Come on, come on, come on, come on, na na na. Come on, come on, come on, come on, na na na. Come on, come on, come on, come on, na na na.
Would you say that then the songs change quite a lot from like the first demo to what it actually is when you release it?
I think something that we've found quite a lot is that we often struggle a little bit to try and recreate the sort of the spark, not the spark, but the kind of the magic of the first time that we find the song when we're jamming something out and we hit on something, and there's just something. It's 9 times out of 10 that in that first little weird voice recording of the songs that we write, there's just a little bit of magic in it, and I think we're always trying to chase to find that the first time that the song revealed itself. I wouldn't say they changed that much, do they? Because we're always trying to just replicate that and get that polished, and yeah.
I think the newer stuff that's true, and you're right, we do struggle sometimes to get them sounding like they did the first time we jammed through them, because we'll jam an entire song and we'll be like, right, it's done, we've just got to do that again, and then we just can't quite replicate it. But what was cool was we were a band before, back in the day, for a couple of years, around 2009 to 2011. And then we had a massive hiatus. When we came back, we revisited the old stuff, and we did change a little bit of some of the older stuff, like Bounce in particular. We took some old riffs from a different song, and so we pieced it all and moved it all around. We feel like we made them better, for sure, and that was a cool process. So they definitely changed. I think the newer stuff is, it's relatively where it needs to be, but once we've got it. But that was cool to change the old stuff, actually. It's nice. Maybe we should visit some more.
When you're writing the songs and recording the songs, are you thinking more about how it will sound on the studio version or how it will sound when you play it live?
I think we try and keep it the same, don't we? Really, we try and stick to the original plan as much as we can. We don't really change it up much from recorded tracks to what they are live. There's little bits here and there that we add in and take away for certain live performances. Like, for instance, last year at Bloodstock, we introduced a little bit within one of their tracks where we paid a bit of a homage to Ozzy. We rarely do that after that point, but it's nice to be able to just chuck those bits in here and there. But as far as like the live performances, they're pretty much the same as recordings, I would say, structure-wise anyway.
Me personally, when I'm writing down any of the basics, I am thinking about how it's going to be out there when I'm coming in. Is that going to lift the song? Is it going to have people go, whoa? Like when they're in the crowd, that exact face, whoa, wasn't expecting that. I'm always thinking about the live performance, really, not necessarily the recorded version, and then it's kind of, okay, out of that there, what are we going to record next? Which one do we think, as well as being good out there, would be good for people to, wake up in the morning on the way to work? Oh yeah, I'm going to listen to that.
I agree with you. Yeah, I'm with you. I like that. It's primarily how it's played live for me, I think. So yeah, how it's played and sounds live, that comes probably first before a recorded.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, and I think we have struggled really when we've recorded songs. I think we've struggled to really capture the live essence of what the songs are. Certain songs, when we play them live, they're just different beasts. It is hard to recreate that in a studio sense. When we're writing, definitely musically, I'm thinking about crowd interaction. Should we be jumping here, headbanging here, moving, getting the crowd to do this, that, and the other? It's only really once we've selected that song, we say, all right, we're going to record that one next. Then I start thinking about the recording process, and I'll come up with little harmonies or little backing bits that we end up doing, and then they actually start becoming part of the live stuff as well, don't they? But yeah, I think mainly its focus is on live performance and crowd interaction, definitely.
Wait for that bass. I got a funky feeling. Spread my seed around the globe. So I put my front door key in. Twisted, locked, and head down the road. Up in the distance, so hot, looking fine. There was a creature. Yes, he would. I said, hey man, it's nice to meet ya. He said he called me the little brown rabbit. I said, hey man, you're looking swell. He said, no, you can tell. Actually, I ain't so well. It's like this trip has got me in a spell. I said, hey man, what's been bugging ya? He said, I don't even wanna talk to ya. I said, well man, if you need me, I'm here for you. He said, alright man, but you're responsible. He was a psychedelic thrill. He went down into my stomach. Yes, he did. That room started to spin. Now you can call me the little brown rabbit. Hey, what's the problem with me? I can't seem to shake this ecstasy. Got me tripping once again. He's staring right back at me with that grin. So now I'm walking down the street again, and they're laying prone in the road. So there he was, lying in a pool of blood. His body was twisted and broken. He was a beaten man. I looked in his eyes. I could see myself. And one day, I knew I'd be him. So I said, this has gotta stop, man. No more rabbits for me. Rabbits for me! No more rabbits for me! No more rabbits for me! No more rabbits! No more rabbits for me! No more rabbits for me! No more rabbits for me! No more rabbits! Yeah! A little brown rabbit! A little brown rabbit!
Well, speaking of your gigs then, how would you say that they've evolved over time?
If anything, they've got a bit crapper. Just because when we were younger, we could move a lot more. They're definitely more professional though now, I would say. I am a right stickler for getting a set to, take you on a journey. We can't just play songs in a random order. It has to be a certain flow to the whole set is one thing. I always liken it to a match card. If you watch UFC, you don't put the main event on first. You might have a co-main event as well. You always want to start strong, and then you have like a bit of an exhibition match in the middle, and you do this, you come up for the end. That's the way I always liken a set too.
Yeah, I completely disagree when you say you think they've got crapper. I think they've got far better, because I think we've found that right balance now between going crazy on stage and maintaining that level of professionalism.
There was a song, Luci, where it really kicks off.
Yeah.
And I started doing like a slow motion dance where I'm like headbanging but really slowly to like when it kicks in, and like, oh, that's really cool. No, I was doing it because my back was just like, I don't want to be. So it was a way of getting over it, you know what I mean? And if I just do this, it'll look really different and cool, but actually I'm just like protecting the lower back there. It's a little bit of an insight for you.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I thought you were
serious.
really?
It's serious? Yeah.
Fair play.
What would you say has been like your best or most memorable gig or moment from a gig that you've played?
For me, Bloodstock last year. It made me feel like we'd started to really get somewhere. You know, looking back at the crowd, looking back at the photos from the gig, you know, we had a photo where we sort of had our back to the crowd after we played, and it was just a sea of people behind us. And when you played for as long as what we have, and we've been in a band for as long as what we all have, to get to those kind of moments is like, you know, not exactly like you've made it, but you know, you feel like you've earned your reward almost. So that's probably it for me.
There was one gig a long time ago which always pops into my mind if ever I'm thinking what was a really special gig, and it's absolutely ridiculous. But there was a landlord of a pub who said he was putting on a big festival once, and he said, right, putting on this big festival, got loads of big bands playing, you've got to come and audition for me first, come and do one of my jam nights. And we said, all right, sounds. We turned up the next, I think, what was it, Sunday, possibly?
I think it was a Sunday afternoon, yeah.
When he was doing his jam session. We walk in and there's just a load of people eating their Sunday dinner, and we're like, right, which room are we playing in? And he goes, oh, this one. Like, right, where do we set up? Just set up
over there by the carvery.
So we start setting up between the carvery and a family of 12 who were on their main course of their Sunday lunch. Yeah, and we set up, and he went, right then, off you go. So we're like, right, what are we going to do here, boys? We just thought, well,
Give them the whole show.
Give them the whole show. And basically, just as their sweets were coming out, we went into it, launched into it. I think I did a 360 jump.
Yeah.
I think you sweated on the woman with her apple pie and custard.
Yeah.
Didn't you? And we just went absolutely mental for 20 minutes. Just gave it everything. You bought 42,000
Yeah, I did. That was the day that I bought a lot of cymbals.
Which was absolutely
a lot of cymbals. Yeah.
How many cymbals are you setting up? You just said yes.
Yeah. I don't think I knew how many I had at that point. That's why.
But
it was easy 12.
Every time we'd play a song, we'd finish it, and then people would go,
Yeah, back to it.
Back to my crumble.
back to eating, back to the crumble.
Oh, man.
That was one of my favourites anyway.
That was definitely, right up there with such a great memory. Needless to say, he ended up booking us to play that festival, didn't he? He did. Which was another interesting one, because we were on about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we were playing through the set, and we were about 3 songs in, and he came up to the front of the stage and he was waving and trying to get our attention. We were like, what's wrong? And he said,
You boys have got to stop playing.
you've got to stop playing. And we were like, why? What's going on? And he said, we want you to stop playing and come back and headline tonight. And we were like, what? So we made a quick decision, a quick discussion. We were like, okay, let's play one more and then we'll come off. So we did. And then it was, I think we went on like about 10 o'clock at night, 9:30 at night. But what we didn't really factor in was that was going to give us another 8 hours of drinking time. So when we finally came back on at the end of the session, we didn't quite have the same punch, did we?
No.
Yeah.
And everybody left by then as well.
Yeah. I think we learned our lesson there.
Yeah.
We don't do impromptu headline gigs anymore.
If we're supporting. We don't.
Yeah, we supported ourselves that day.
That's the rule, yeah.
By day through 9 to 5, you're the demon, the hunted dungeon with no remorse. The serpent, the son of dawn, the one they call upon, laying waste to the fallen. I met you many moons ago, about 3 or 4 years or so. And when I found you, I asked you in my moment of strife, has my time come now, will you take my life? My Lord Almighty, you did not spite me. You say if you make it, live out this Friday. It's 4:45, I need to make the office. Sign off those who may kick the bucket. The time has come, feel the setting sun. I must now go forth and walk above where the paupers ponder. And you, my son, may call me the Wanderer. from the, but then you fall from the sky. Then you fall from the, but then you fall from the, but then you fall from the sky. But you working out, but then you working out, but then you work that 9 to 5. But you working out, but then you working out, but then you work that 9 to 5. So here's a story about a man. His vision is blurry and he's ran out. He's lost all his plans. His hands are in his pockets. He just wants to get in the rocket and lift up to the sky. Maybe fly right by a swoosh goose. That's groundbreaking ejection with the parachute. Yeah, that's his history with no glitch. Back in 1943. Shit, that's what he told me when he sold me back my life for being a click. No whips for you, just companionships. That's right.
Take my
You
soul.
are now in the click. Be with him till the dawn brings light. No rest for the wicked in the brute in mind. Go my son, be a pauper and ponder. Now don't forget me, I'm the wanderer. Working on the fall, come on. Luci, did you fall from the, but then you fall from the, but then you fall from the sky. Then you fall from the, but then you fall from the, but then you fall from the sky. Then you working out, but then you working out, but then you work that 9 to 5. But you working out, but then you working out, but then you work that 9 to 5. The devil to pay. The devil, the devil. The devil to pay. But you fall from the, but then you fall from the, but then you fall from the sky. Then you fall from the, but then you fall from the, but then you fall from the sky. Well, you working out, but then you working out, but then you work that 9 to 5. But you working out, but then you working out, but then you work that 9 to 5.
How do you stand out and try to not sound like anybody else and be unique in the space? Obviously, it's so competitive. So how do you try to stand out?
Outside of like playing music, writing songs and playing the gigs, I like us to stand out by doing things like that perhaps other bands aren't doing. Like we made our own beer and we collaborated with Burning Soul Brewery out of Birmingham and we made a beer together called Mantis Defeats Jaguar. And I think that definitely separated us. I think that's cool.
Well, if you, for example, if you take a festival like Bloodstock last year, which is a fantastic festival, very, very heavy music festival, I think we stood out a little bit there because we are not as heavy as the majority. No. We have our heavy bits and our heavy songs and our heavy sections, but we are not full-on heavy sort of metal onslaught as such. And I think that's a nice way to stand out in certain places.
Yeah, someone described us as the palate cleanser last year at Bloodstock, which I thought was...
You can get offended by that as well, I think. So what, like a mouthwash?
I think it's because we were in the middle of about 8 bands and it was constant blast beats, which obviously we love just as much as everybody else, but it was just kind of like that little kind of like segue. You can have a little boogie and then go back to like giving yourself neck ache again.
It's better than being called the toilet break.
There are certain things that other metal bands don't really do. I'm going to say sort of family festivals, kids' parties.
That's true.
Bar mitzvahs.
Available for hire.
Yeah, not always with the greatest amount of success that we've done them. Sometimes they go down well, sometimes not. But we definitely look for, I think, the opportunity to play, not your standard metal festivals and metal nights, club nights. Look for some interesting opportunities, and interesting crowds.
Yeah, we played East Finchley Music Festival. We went down there, they gave us like 20 minutes And we walked out on stage, and I can't even explain to you what happened, but we started playing, and it was like everyone just got into it.
Yeah.
And this was a proper family festival, the big crowd, and all the kids were dancing, and all the parents were loving it. And we were like, what's going on here? It was fantastic, just something happened. And then we've played because that was really the first family festival thing we did. And so we thought, well, maybe we'll do some more, and then we've done others, and it ain't gone down as well, really, to be honest. But you got to try these things, I suppose.
Gotcha.
And are you guys working on any new music at the moment, or anything coming out soon?
Our latest single, String Theory, came out on the 22nd of July. We recorded a music video with Dale from Ironside Studios, and he did an incredible job.
Yeah.
And we were saying earlier how sometimes it's difficult to capture that essence of the live performance when you are recording just the audio, but like the video that accompanies it, I think it really shows what we can do and what we're about. Mantis Defeats Jaguar. Thanks to Hydrus Live for having us today. It's been a pleasure and an honour, and thanks to all of you. You played me from the start, but you've been blocking the strings of a broken heart. You played me from the start, but you've been blocking the strings of a broken heart. You played me from the start, but you've been blocking the strings of a broken heart. You played me from the start, but you've been blocking the strings of a broken heart. You played me from the start, but you've been blocking the strings of a broken heart. You played me from the start, but you've been blocking the strings of a broken heart. String Theory! Yeah!
Right, going into the super important questions now, guys. Who's surviving the longest in the zombie apocalypse, and who is dying first?
That's me, clearly.
100% Pete.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm a medical anomaly.
Pete has not eaten a vegetable since 2008, was it? And that was by accident,
No,
wasn't it?
before that. Before that,
Before
easy.
that.
Yeah, in the 90s, dude.
It'd probably start with you, wouldn't it? The zombie apocalypse.
Probably,
Maybe
yeah.
it's already
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
You'd be the, what's it called?
Patient zero.
Yeah, patient zero.
You are the monkey from Outbreak.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. And also the survivor.
It's unanimous.
Yeah,
Pete.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and who's going first?
You look the tastiest. I've always said that.
He's such a doll.
I thought you fancied John originally.
Yeah, originally.
Yeah, he moved on.
Yeah.
Change your mind, did you?
Like I said, that was a long time.
Pickle up.
Oh, no, yeah. Sorry, John.
I think I'd do all right, but only because my wife would probably protect me. She's desperate for one to happen. She keeps talking about it like she'd be brilliant or something. So
She has been asking me about how to
just
start
get
one, to be
behind
fair.
her and she'll sort it out.
You got like a machete.
She actually has got what are them?
Bow and arrow?
Yeah, but the ones that fire.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's got one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get behind the wife.
If the band was like a dysfunctional family, who would be mum and dad, who's the kid, and who's the weird uncle?
we got weird uncle.
I'd have to be the child.
I think I think so.
I'd have to be the child.
I think me and
the
you, mum and
t-shirts.
dad, to be honest. Yeah, I give great hugs. So if you, as my child, wanted some comfort,
Hug.
I've got your back.
You hug him from the back.
I can do any angle.
What's that? Is that a koala hug? No.
Yeah, I'm honestly the cuddle king.
I think I do the best, not angry, disappointed.
I thought you were going to say spag bowl.
No, that's my wife.
Disappointed. You do.
No, I said
Go on,
I
do
do
it,
the
do it,
best
rock it out.
angry, not angry, I'm disappointed face at the band. Yeah.
Do you reckon you got it in you now?
Where did Spag Bowl come from?
You're angry but disappointed face with him now.
You see?
That's pretty good.
This song is called Kick the Wreckin' Off. What? Yeah. Oh. Kick the Wreckin' Off. Now we get your eyes wide open, and your ears to the free of one spoken. If you get it there, we'll split you there, like Moses brought the motion to the ocean. See, we're coming with the flowing air, we're in it all. We're coming with the blowing air, that we belong. So don't try to move us or get serious, cause you get knocked out with the chorus. If someone falls down, pick 'em up right. If someone falls down, pick 'em up right. If someone falls down, pick 'em up right. Pick 'em up right and pick 'em up, come on, oh. So what you got, kick the wrecking off. Kick the wrecking off. So, let me see you all slam dancing. Like I see from love and struggle start ranting. There's a body movement here where we staring to get. You better move cause we're all rock raving. No time to waste. We better kick it off. We set the pace. When we set it off, let me see those clench spears twist in the pit. Or you might get hit with this rib. If someone falls down, pick 'em up right. If someone falls down, pick 'em up right. If someone falls down, pick 'em up right. Pick 'em up right and pick 'em up, come on, oh. So what you got, kick the wrecking off. One rule only, one rule only, one rule only. If someone falls down, you gotta pick 'em up, right? Kick the wrecking off. So what you got? Yeah.
Who would survive hours and hours of torture for the longest?
We'd make you watch Kid Rock not walking out at download.
Oh my God. I'm like the only person in the whole crowd at Download Festival 2008,
I think. 8 or 9.
waiting to see Kid Rock. Everyone else is, not interested. And then they start setting up the stage and it's like dark flames and black. And I'm like, I was expecting a big American flag, or some eagles or something. Next thing you know, it comes out the announcement, Kid Rock has basically left the building and Disturbed are going to do like an extended set, and I have never been so devastated in all my life.
No.
I just turned around and I walked off.
You walked all the way home,
I
didn't
walked all the way home.
The first time I genuinely heard like those sad violins in my head, just like as he's walking off.
Any like final message you want to give to people who may be discovering you for the first time today?
If you don't like the first song you listen to, give another one a go.
That's very good, Dan. If you don't like the second song, try the third one.
Yeah, and if you don't like the third one, we're out of options.
Yeah,
aren't we?
we're only playing 3 songs.
If you need to skip the interview section just to get to the music,
Feel free. We won't be offended.
we won't be offended, and in fact, we'll probably appreciate you more. We're high when we get down. If you kinda get down, then you know that you find us high when we come to get down. Yes. What? What if you're blocking my eyes, man, from seeing the stars in the sky? I guess you're coming up beside me. Well, I don't know, man, but maybe I should take a little piece of that up on the tongue as it drops like a bomb. Wrapped up banter, real tight, maybe go and drop it on the mic. After I'm through with you, I might have to go and hit 3 or 4 dudes. We're high when we get down. If you come to get down, then you know that you find us high when we come to get down. We're high when we get down. If you've come to get down, then you know that you find us high when we come to get down. Yeah. So check it. There's something really damn serious about talking about getting messed up and delirious. They see us rolling as we're floating up high. Give me what you got, man. I'll put it in that blunt, roll it up tight, and throw it in the mouth and light it up and spark it up. And I'll take a couple puffs and I'll see you when that sun comes up. We're high when we get down. If you've come to get down, then you know that you find us high when we come to get down. We're high when we get down. If you've come to get down, then you know that you find us high when we come to get down. Oh! We're high when we get down. If you've come to get down, then you know that you find us high when we come to get down. We're high when we get down. If you've come to get down, then you know that you find us high when we come to get down. We're